Well, the U.S. World Cup team has advanced to the next round of the tournament following a 1-0 victory over Iran. Team USA finished second in Group B behind England, who beat Wales 3-0. The results mean the U.S. will face the Netherlands, while England will take on Senegal. So CBS News foreign correspondent Roxana Saberi is covering the World Cup for us from Qatar. Good to see you. So, a brilliant result for Team USA. What does this victory mean to the team and to the fans?
Well, the victory means that the U.S. will advance out of this group stage to the round of 16 for the first time since 2014. So the fans, of course, are ecstatic. This is a big deal for the team because after the U.S. failed to qualify for the World Cup 4 years ago, the team was overhauled. And in fact, only one player on this current roster has World Cup experience. There's also a new coach, Greg Berhalter, who was brought in. Now, this is one of the youngest teams here, and last night's starting lineup was the youngest of any team at this tournament so far, with the average age of 24 years and, to be exact, 321 days, according to the U.S. Soccer Federation. Now, many observers thought this team's moment was still 4 years away, when they'd be older, more experienced, and playing on home turf when the U.S. co-hosts the next World Cup, but the players proved otherwise so far. Anne-Marie?
So obviously this was disappointing for Iran's team. Someone's got to win, someone's got to lose. But I'm wondering if there are concerns for the well-being of the players once they return to Iran. They have certainly suggested, some of them, that they are supportive of the protest happening in Iran. And I'm wondering if there are concerns.
Yeah, and the players were navigating very difficult terrain, not just on the field, but off. They were under pressure to stay in line with the regime or to show support for the protesters. And we know that Captain Ehsan Haj-Safi had expressed some support before the team's first match. And then we saw the players abstaining from singing the anthem of the Islamic Republic in that game. I later asked forward Mehdi Taremi if the team was concerned about repercussions. He said no. But we also heard a Tehran official warning we will never allow anyone to insult our anthem and flag. And in the team's next two matches, they mostly mumbled along to the anthem or mouthed the words. Now, we know that when other athletes or other high-profile figures have rebelled in certain ways, they've had their passports confiscated when they return to Iran, or they've had to publicly apologize. Some have even been detained or worse. However, I should point out too, Anne-Marie, that some of these Iranian players won't be heading back to Iran. They'll actually be going to Europe or to the other countries where they play for clubs. But many still have family members in Iran. Anne-Marie?
Okay, back to the action on the pitch. I think that's what you say. I don't even know the right terminology. The USA is going to be facing the Netherlands. Yeah, good. Okay, good. I faked it well enough. So the Netherlands is up next for Team USA in the round of 16. What can we expect? What sort of team is the Netherlands?
Well, the Netherlands finished at the top of their group with wins over the host country Qatar and Senegal, and they tied with Ecuador. And they have looked comfortable so far, but they certainly haven't been dominating other teams. The Netherlands has a lot of World Cup experience. They're a three-time World Cup finalist. Most recently in 2010, the Dutch coach said before the tournament that he believes this squad is better than the one he had in 2014 when the team placed third in the tournament. We expect it to be an exciting game. Both teams have strong players and will be looking to dominate in possession. It will ultimately come down to goals scored, and the U.S. will be concerned at the prospect of playing without their star forward Christian Pulisic after his injury last night. The game will take place on Saturday here in Doha. We'll see one team advance and the other begin the journey home. Anne-Marie?
All right, Roxana, thank you.